If your Maryland medical malpractice or your personal injury case should settle, who makes that call? Is it you or the attorney? Want to know the answer to this question? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to quickly talk with you today about a very important issue in the medical malpractice or the childbirth or the personal injury process. And that issue or that question gets to who determines whether a case should settle or if the case should go ahead and push forward into trial and go that way. Before I get to that answer, I want to give you a foundation as to the roles in these types of cases. I mean, you have a role as the client or the plaintiff, the person bringing the case, and your attorney has a role. When it comes to the roles, the attorney, first and foremost, their role is to look out for your legal interests. In other words, issues that are surrounding legal matters, the attorney is going to have the final say as to those types of issues. And it makes sense. I mean, that person is the lawyer. That person went to law school. That person has passed the bar. That person knows the legal issues that are facing you in your case. The other issues that are outside of, say, the legal stuff, that's where you come into play. So as it pertains to who's going to decide whether that case settles or not, that is your call. You are the plaintiff. You're the person that the attorney is working for. If you say that this case go ahead and it needs to go ahead and settle, then you get the final say as to that issue. Now, there are other things that also will come into play when we have a situation like this, and that is, like, for example, let's say your attorney is talking to you about the pros and the cons of settling and versus going ahead and going to trial. Like I said, all of these things, you got to take all of that stuff into consideration and make the best decision possible for your case. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you in this quick educational video about this issue? Because I'm trying to give you insight into this process, the Maryland medical malpractice process. I'm trying to help you understand that when we're talking about a settlement, or should the case settle now, or should the case go to trial, who has the final call in something like that? One other thing that I want to bring up to you before I close this video out. And let's look at it like this. Let's say that you are in trial, and let's say that during the trial, the defense, they're getting beat up pretty good, and they make a settlement offer during the trial. I mean, you're going in through the trial, there's a jury there, and the judge there, court reporter. I mean, you're in a full trial, and the defense says, you know what? We think we want to settle this case. And they offer the number to your attorney. And your attorney comes back to you and your attorney says, you know what? This is a fair amount. This is a good amount as to what they're offering. Can you go ahead there and also accept the settlement? Yes, more than likely, yes, you will be able to say, you know what? We're going to go ahead and settle this case. So you can even settle the case, you as the plaintiff, if it comes up during a trial, you also can settle the case at that point too, if the defense is ready to settle on that end. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC. And if you would like to talk with me more about your situation, you can give me a call at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. All right, guys, see you next time. Take care.